Welcome back to our 4-week motorhome trip. In this episode we continue our journey north into the Highlands of Scotland, Girnigoe.
We stay on a camper at Aire,
Visit some historic sites along the A9
have a short visit to Wick,
and visit Castle Sinclair, Girnigoe.
In our last episode we'd just left Bewley and decided to visit Munlochy Clootie well. A Clootie well is a holy well where pilgrims would dip a cloth, or a clootie, into the well and then hang it up on a tree to disintegrate. It's said that as the cloth rots away, it would heal the ailments of the owner of the cloth. It was a really strange place to visit. A little bit creepy, to be honest.
It felt more like a coven's meeting place than a holy well. Also at Munlochy there is a short woodland trail which takes you alongside Bog Burn.
It's less than a mile long and it was a really quiet spot surrounded by fir trees. As the evening was drawing in, we headed further north to find out Aire for the night.
Which was hidden down a lane.
And along a narrow road,
Which went on.
and on,
And on.
and just when we thought it would never end, we arrived. Welcome to Silver Wells. We have a little box down here with your envelopes in. It's a Camper certified Aire, and it says feel free to use tables and chairs outside of your vehicle. Just take your rubbish and dog waste with you. Gosh, we've got the most amazing view. It's definitely first come, first served, because everyone else is just going to get a view of the side of our van or a view of the A9, which is out that window. But it's far enough away that you can't really hear the noise from the cars, not like when we stayed in that lay-by the other week, or the other night rather. And yeah, I'm quite happy here. It's £10 cash only, honesty box. Chicken, chicken, chicken! Expert sous chef! Could you just tell me about the LPG stop that we went to? It was a manual pump, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. For a manual pump, you had to go and get a lever and put it on the pump so you could manually operate the pump.
Took 38 pumps.
Yeah, never seen that before.
No, never. It was a bit of a workout for him, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. He was working away.
Yeah.
And the problem with our second bottle seems to be that the valve allowing the gas in has got too much resistance, and he could feel it when he was operating. It became very hard to operate.
I could tell it got harder for him because it was the first ones were easy, and I came out to look. I didn't want to film him without asking, and it wasn't really appropriate for me to ask. So, yeah. So we've got to get that sorted at some point.
Yeah.
But at least we kind of have an idea what it is now.
Yeah, it's narrowing down. He suggested that we might be able to free it up by turning the bottle upside down. I guess some of the fluid might contain a lubricant that could get into the valve that might free it up.
Well, might be worth a try.
Well,
Bit of a faff.
Well, yeah, it is a bit of a faff because they've got the hoses connected and I don't want to loosen them off by turning them upside down.
Yeah.
So that could be a disaster if a hose came loose on there.
Yeah, it could be.
So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I might just wait till we get to a gas specialist and sort it out.
Yeah.
Might need a new valve. It's a bit disappointing. You know, the system's no more than 5 years old.
Yeah.
But there we go.
Hey ho. Silver Wells was a very scenic spot to stay overnight. There are no facilities, but there was an incredible sunset.
We arose to a crisp, fresh morning and a bank holiday.
Motorhome life is not always glamorous. You wake up in the mornings and even though you've got beautiful views out the window, there's still the whole morning process. The whole morning process of having your coffee, having your breakfast, getting washed, showered, then you've got all the damp towels to dry out, and then you've got the washing up to do before you can set off. So it's not all glamorous.
Most of that is essentially the same as you do at home.
Yeah.
Except the washing up. Don't.
No.
Oh, yeah, we do that in the morning. Yeah. Yeah. So pretty much it's the same home, except you've got much less space and you can't dry things out.
Yes. Yeah. So it's
except
not...
you can dry things out, just not as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's I love it. I don't mind it. You know, you're working in a small space. You're moving clothes from one place to another.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, but you know, when you wake up to views like this, it just makes the start of the day very special. With the van cleared up, we rejoined the A9.
It was about here that we realised we'd actually joined the NC500. I had been asked by friends if we were going on the NC500 on this trip, and I'd said no. But apparently we were.
Yeah, definitely wasn't planned, was it?
No.
Don't you just hate it when a motorhome slows you down? En route, we had a couple of stop-offs planned. Carn, Laith. I pronounced that terribly incorrectly, I'm sure, but that is a beautiful, beautiful view. Is it not? And just in the distance, which I don't know if I can get on camera, is the tip of Dunrobin Castle.
So what's that over there then?
That's the sea.
No, beyond the water.
Oh. One of the happiest sights when you're in the motorhome. Bin! Lorry. It is a little bit dark. And windy.
Cairn Laith is an Iron Age Broch.
It's got a little stone circle around it.
It was likely built in the 1st century AD.
Let's get out of the wind. Ooh. Oh, this is fun. Even windier inside than it is outside.
Excavations here have found that the site was occupied as far back as the Bronze Age.
Little steps up, little steps up, little steps up. Woo, don't trip, I'm tripping. Literally. Whoop. Hello, Wales. Woo, cranky. It's windy up here. Hello down there. The steps are very, very narrow. Mind your head.
There are also foundations of several outbuildings, most likely from a later period.
It is an interesting site to visit if you're passing by, and there's free parking and free entry.
We carried on up the A9 with surprisingly little traffic for a bank holiday.
This section of the NC500 is incredibly scenic, with a few twists and turns, mind you. Reduce speed now, it said.
Speed up.
No! Badbea Historic Clearance Village. Clearance Village? Well, I don't think it's like a high street outlet. Don't they normally call like these discount outlet places clearance villages?
Yes. Kind of clearance, I think.
Yeah.
Is it called Badbea?
Badbea, yeah.
Ah.
Why, what's Badbea?
I had a bad beer in Castleton once, do you remember? Badbea was once a village on the Caithness coast.
Looks a bit grey and miserable. It's quite warm. It's a cold wind, but it is quite warm.
Following the Jacobite uprising, the traditional Highland way of life was systematically dismantled. Landowners evicted their tenants and they had to find new homes. The new community at Badbea wouldn't have had it easy living right next to the North Sea. Around 1830, the villagers started to move away to seek better opportunities and the population declined.
You have to watch your footing a bit. It's always worse coming down these little rickety bits, isn't it? Because you can slip on the gravel.
All that remains now are a few stone ruins and a monument.
And it started to rain, so I didn't film very much here.
Back to the A9 and then on to the A99.
Oh, I'm going to close my eyes. The ears are popping. If you're driving a motorhome and there's a huge queue of traffic behind you, it's a good idea to pull over. With this one in front of the blue vehicle is going so slowly, we've already seen one motorhome overtake. But thankfully there was a nice straight bit there. Most of this road is very wibbly. But seriously, etiquette please. There are foreigners, I can't see where they're from. But etiquette, you know, if you're holding up the traffic, pull over. That's one of the big issues I've heard about the NC500. So we're in Wick, where they have overnight stay bays if you wish to stay. There's 3 there, with a lovely view of Pound Stretcher. And the river's over there, which is slightly nicer. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to stay here. I'm going to get Dave to check the weather forecast.
Rain, 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 rain.
What's the wind?
Today?
Yeah. If you go a bit north from here, like on the top coast.
Wind 18 kilometres per hour, which is what, 10 miles an hour is nothing.
Alright then. Well, I think we'll move on. We'll have a little look around Wick and then we'll move on. There's a lot of building work going on in Wick at the minute.
Yeah.
And there isn't an awful lot to see.
Not a lot to see, no.
No.
Nice bridge.
Got a nice river and a nice bridge.
Good hardware store.
And a hardware store, which I didn't video. but yeah. Dave's been into Pound Stretcher, got himself a special tool for cleaning the windows so he doesn't have to hover. Yeah. So time to find that park up for tonight.
Smooth road.
We're driving to the end of the world. We've been through the back of Beyond and now we're in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of Beyond.
Yeah. And we're heading to Noss Head Car Park. So that's the view out the front of the van. How many vans would you say are here at the minute? Maybe 7? 6? 7 including?
Yeah, 7, yeah.
Yeah, we're a bit jam-packed. It's a paying display, but I think, so I'm going to have to figure out where to pay. But, yeah. Sheep, and there's a ruin, a walk to a ruin that way. And there's a walk to the lighthouse that way. We might do those later tonight, or maybe tomorrow before we go.
After settling in, we took a walk down to Castle Sinclair, Girnigoe.
Oh, it was a bitterly cold half-mile walk to the castle. Absolutely Baltic, but at least it's not windy.
Once the stronghold of Clan Sinclair, this castle is set on the most impressive layered cliffs, known as Caithness Flagstone. This flagstone was also used in the construction of the castle itself.
It is absolutely Baltic. I'm going to get dizzy looking down there. Wow. Wow.
The castle is managed by the Clan Sinclair Trust, who are trying to stabilise this scheduled monument.
I'll keep filming, but if I slip, don't laugh too hard. This is impressive. Look at that rock formation. I'm no geologist even, but that is pretty spectacular. It's incredibly romantic, but some of the pathways were just a little bit too much for me. If he pretends to fall, I will not be very happy. This is really outside my comfort zone. Yeah, you will say that. I'm not good with heights since I became unwell. I get dizzy. I get dizzy very quickly, don't I, Dave? Wait. I don't want to go any further, actually. That's too narrow and slippery for me, and watching Dave has given me the butterflies in my tummy. Oh, he does like to wind me up. Look at that. Oh my god, where is he going? I've got to turn this off and go back because I don't feel safe. We made it back safely and woke up to blue skies. I've got about 45 minutes left of work. I'm just having a little break. And this car park is super busy now. All the day trippers come into the lighthouse and the castle. I had a very, very good night's sleep, except that there were a couple of lads running their engines for an hour between 9:30 and 10:30, which was a bit meh. But they went in the end and there was no more bother. There were 2 other vans with us last night and a car when I woke up this morning, but I don't know if they slept or not or just arrived early. So I'm going to finish up my work for the day and then we're going to go around to John O'Groats. Dave's been researching the gas bottle thing that's gone wrong, and currently he's just gone over to look at the war information because this was a World War II intelligence post or something like that.
It was actually Sinclair Bay beach defences. Sinclair Bay was considered a prime invasion target for Nazi-occupied Norway, and there's a trail which includes dragon's teeth, pillboxes, a flame barrage and river defences. Worth a visit.
Thank you for joining us.
Next time we visit John O'Groats, Dunnet Head, Thurso, where we learn all about nuclear power, and Loch Craggy.
Do give us a thumbs up if you've made it this far, and we hope to catch up with you again next time.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night.